Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to talk about Venus in the third house. If you have this placement or you know someone who does, this video is for you. The third house is all about communication. It's about how we express ourselves, our relationship with siblings, and even short distance travel. So with Venus in this house, things get pretty interesting and a bit charming. So let's break it down. Alright, so let's start with Venus first. We all know Venus is the planet of love. It's the planet of beauty, harmony, and all the things that are pleasant. It's that energy that brings ease into our relationships and makes life more enjoyable, and makes us want to connect with others. Wherever Venus sits in your chart, it brings a certain grace to that area of your life. Now, the third house, this house is all about communication. It's about how you think, how you speak, and how you get your ideas across. It also covers your relationship with your siblings, your neighbors, your close environment, and even short trips or travel. And this is the part of your chart that deals with how you interact with your everyday world, whether that's chatting with people, learning new things, or just staying connected within your community. So, when Venus lands in your third house, you're likely someone who's super smooth when it comes to communication. You just know how to talk to people, whether you're writing, speaking, or even when you're texting. So people with this placement often have a very charming way of expressing themselves. You know, you just know how to make others feel at ease with your words. And you tend to bring a little bit of beauty into everyday conversations. And this placement can make you really persuasive, but in a gentle and in a non-pushy way. You're the type of person who can get their point across without coming off very, like, just too strong. It's more like you guide people into seeing things your way through your pleasant conversation. And that charm is something you can use in all areas of your life, whether it's personal or professional. Venus in the third house also tends to give a real talent for creative expression. Writing, storytelling, and even singing or music might come across, very naturally to you. You might have a knack for making everyday ideas sound more beautiful or, poetic than they actually are. So, if you're into writing, whether it's journaling, poetry, or blogging, this placement can make your words flow in a way that, others find really appealing. Even in everyday life, you might notice that people are drawn to your ideas because of the way you communicate them. Because you've got this natural ability to take something simple and make it sound very elegant or special. Now, another important part of the third house is siblings or your close friends and your immediate environment. So, with Venus here, your relationships with your siblings or people who are, like siblings to you are likely to be very harmonious. You probably have a very close or loving bonding with your brothers and sisters. Or at least, you're good at keeping things peaceful with them. So, if there's ever tension, you're likely the one smoothing things over and, finding the common ground. This placement also means you enjoy spending time in your local environment, whether it's getting coffee with a friend at your favorite spot, or going on a short trip, or just hanging out with neighbors, in general. You thrive when you're connected to your immediate surroundings, and you probably bring a sense of beauty or warmth to your local community. And here's something people don't often mention about Venus in the third house. This placement, especially Venus in the third house, can make you mentally very beautiful. Not just in the way you think, but in how you appreciate, art, music, and ideas. You don't enjoy just talking. You enjoy meaningful, beautiful conversations. You might find yourself naturally drawn to learning about art, learning about poetry, or anything that adds a little more beauty to the way you see the world. Another thing that's interesting is that people with Venus here often have an eye for aesthetics in their immediate surroundings. You might love to beautify your workspace or home or even your car. making sure everything is comfortable, pleasing, and reflects your personal style. You're not just about pretty things for the sake of it. You enjoy making everything around you feel like it has a bit of, beauty or charm. And Venus in the third house can also make you love short trips and spontaneous getaways. You might find that you enjoy little weekend escapes or drives to places nearby where you can relax or just soak in new experiences and just enjoy the change of scenery. You're likely someone who finds pleasure in exploring, your surroundings, whether it's a quick trip to a new cafe or just a day trip out of town. So, to sum it up, if you've got Venus in the third house, you're someone who's got a very natural gift for communication. You're easy to talk to and you bring this sense of beauty into the way you express yourself. Your relationships with siblings and close friends are likely friendly, and you probably enjoy the things in life like short trips or spending time in your own community. Okay, so that's it for today's video. If you've got Venus in the third house, let me know in the comments how it shows up for you. And just don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.